Still signing in, but thanks for joining us this morning. Couple housekeeping items before we get started. One is to please rename yourself to a first and last name. If you need help, you can reach out to our tech team members today, and we'll be glad to help you. The other thing is, as most of you know, Sean Seiko is sort of I don't know how to say this, but just is the new Linda Waters, and I think Sean is probably here today. If not, she'll be joining us. Sean's working mostly Monday through Thursday over at the extension office. If you're around, should drop on by and say hi to her downstairs. She's done a lot of work already, rearranging the office there and the volunteer room, or the ballot room, as many of us call it. I've got to talk to you about a couple upcoming volunteer opportunities. Now this year we have our Children's Day event, which is being led by Pat Mucci and Terry Valenti. That's on May 13th. I think Pat's been keeping us and Terry status of that event. It looks like they got that well organized. But one of the things I'm going to let you know that we don't have a large grow and eat event like we had in the past. But we do have some other volunteer opportunities that are coming online. And I was going to mention 2 or 3 of those here today. One of them is we're trying to get form a new committee, maybe the working title called Garden Educators. And these would be folks that would help give tours at our demonstration gardens. Primarily would probably be at the Durwood Demonstration Garden, but it wouldn't be restricted just to that. It could also be at the fairgrounds and perhaps elsewhere too. So at the board meeting, we'll be talking about that. And as we kind of iron and work those details out, we'll let you know, probably through the our listservs. The other thing I'm looking to do is that we'll have a sign up list to have a volunteer, to have a Master Gardener volunteer to have a presence at the phone room or the ballot room downstairs at the extension office from Tuesdays from 11 to 1. And it would basically be providing assistance to Sean, to anyone from the public that comes by, or maybe a Master Gardener that's looking to pick up or drop off items, whether they be laptop computers, PR materials, the tent, things like that. Probably have some opportunities maybe to view some samples and help assist with that. And we're looking to do that on Tuesdays, starting probably in April from 11 to 1. It'll be 2 hours. It'll be pretty much every Tuesday, all the way probably to the end of October. There's going to be sometimes you're probably going to be fairly busy there, and sometimes maybe not so much. But I want to announce that to the public that if somebody wanted to come by, whether to pick up a name badge or what have you, that someone will be there from Tuesdays from 11 to 1. And we'll let you know more about that. The other thing to let you know is Doug Dragoni is already planning on Close Encounters with Agriculture. Again, having it in October. He's working on the specific dates right now, and we'll get back to you when we know more about the dates that they've worked out. And sort of the last item here, I was wondering if you guys can help me. On our website, Renew's got it up there, our spring conference. Our spring conference is April 1st. If you have a way to market that or share that or like that, anything you can do to kind of get the word on that. It's going to be face-to-face. It's going to be a smaller group, but we're kind of really rebuilding that. Start all over again from scratch because of COVID. So anything that you guys can do to help with that, maybe post it on social media, anything like that would be greatly appreciated. And you can just go straight to our website, and Willie and Renew have it right there, kind of almost dead center as you go all the way down the screen. The spring conference flyers there. Let's see. Hopefully next week, I'm going to be sending out announcement to the folks that have expressed interest for the Master Gardening Training Program this summer. It's a big list, and I'm still trying to figure out this is all going to work out. So that what they first have to do when we send out the mailing list is they have to get a background check done. So that's the policy. So most of you know, all extension volunteers have to have a background check every 3 years, and it's $15. So that's going to be new for this upcoming class. And the training class will be in the summer. It'll be on Tuesday, Thursday evenings, starting the first Tuesday in June and probably run to the last week in July. So I'm going to be working on scheduling that out. The announcements will be going out hopefully next week. I think I've run down my list of things. If Renew or Linda has something I missed, or, please, get my back. Other than that, I think I'm going to hand baton over to Renew and see if oh, there's Sean. There's Sean. See if Renew's there, and she'll pick it up.
I
Renew?
am. I
There you
am.
are. Great.
Yeah. Hey, Steve. Thanks so
Thanks.
much.
Mhm.
I'm sorry I have some technical difficulties, so audio but no video today for the meeting. But I did have two quick announcements. The first is on behalf of Sue Kuklovich and BB McMeekin. Our first spring conference, as Steve just mentioned, is on Saturday, April 1st, and the group is looking for volunteers to help set up the venue. So the volunteer opportunity is on Friday afternoon, March 31st, from about 2 p.m. to about 4 p.m. to move tables and chairs and put up signs and so forth. I will put Sue's email information in the chat so everyone has that, and please email her if you're available or need more information about the volunteer opportunity. And then the second announcement is actually about monthly meeting announcements. So if you do have an announcement for the meeting in future months, please be sure to share that with Carol no later than 6 p.m. the day before. That just makes sure that we have it on our radar and we can cover it. You're welcome to provide the announcement yourself on for the meeting purpose, or I can read it for you. So either way, no problem, but please get those in the day before. And that's everything that I have. So with that, I will hand the virtual mic over to Linda, and Linda will share some acknowledgements for the month and also introduce our speaker.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, let me get my screen here. Boop, boop, boop. Give me one more second. There we go. Okay. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is our March 2023 Master Gardener recognition. And I'm so happy that the daffodils and some of the other trees and plants are starting to flower. Makes me happy inside. So let me get right into the recognitions. Want to recognize the web and multimedia team. Willie Pania is the editor. He edits all of our monthly announcements, the guest presenter information, the information I'm giving right now, and puts it on our YouTube as well as our website. So thank you, Willie, for all that editing. I know it's a lot of work. And second is Renew. So we know that Renew is our president, but she also is the editor of our website. So she's constantly updating those 3 columns of information, the column that has information for the community about events that are coming up, information about the demonstration gardens, and finally that 3rd column on the right that's for Master Gardeners only, where you can sign up for activities or find information. So thank you, Renew, for all that hard work. And then we have the seed. Today's our time to really recognize and get down to business about the seed. So for 11 months out of the year, the staff at the Seed newsletter work busily behind the scenes to provide Master Gardeners with an interesting, content-packed, and beautiful layout newsletter at the end of each month. Desiree Yang is the editor. She runs the day-to-day operations of the newsletter, reviewing the articles, selecting the photos, and working with the writers to refine their articles. Amy Henchy and Betsy Wooster are the copy editors. They fact check the articles, are strict grammarians, making sure that everything in the newsletter is correct and reads well. I especially thank them. Julie Super and Deborah Petro are the design co-editors. The layout of the articles and photos, and ensure that the reading of the newsletter is an easy and pleasant experience. They have been in their positions since nearly the beginning of the Seed. Julie and Deborah were given the Master Gardener Lifetime Achievement Award in December 2022, this past December, for their design work. So a lot of good work over many years. Len Friedman is our photo editor. Len is a genius at anything related to photo technology. He manages our Flickr photo database and finds the most beautiful photos to use in the newsletter. He also puts together the annual Master Gardener Photo Show, which is always a great hit with us Master Gardeners. And then we have the contributing editors who write monthly features. They come up with ideas, do the research, and write about what they find. And Betty writes about the seasonal kitchen. Diane writes the Stumped article. Donna compiles the list of seminars for continuing education. Irene, who is the former editor of The Seed, writes the science snacks, and Srimoti writes the Ask and Answer article. Well, we have some excitement at The Seed. The Seed has also been working on indexing articles from past issues and organizing them in a user-friendly format. The goal is to publish the index on the Master Gardener website so that Master Gardeners may search the index to find prior articles or to check and see if the Seed has information on a specific topic of interest. Editor Desiree Yang, with the help from Editor Desiree Yang, with the help from Deborah Kleinberg and Paula DeCio, spent months reading through past editions of the newsletter and categorizing the articles and information. This was a huge undertaking. After the draft index was completed, Betty, Irene, Betsy, and Molly Moran refined the format for the index, making it more user-friendly. Tam and Meredith will step into the role of index managers once the index is published to the website. They will oversee updating the index as new editions of the newsletter are published. The index is still being worked on, but we hope to have it ready for public use soon. So coming soon, an index for The Seed. And I just wanted to put a little plug in. We don't have a date yet, but we have the plant swap that'll come up sometime in May. So start looking for house plants or other plants, outside plants that you want to dig up now, put into pots and bring for the plant swap in May. And I know this is awfully far off, but don't forget we have the potluck picnic at Durwood coming up during our normal Thursday meeting, Master Gardener meeting on Thursday, June 1st. Okay, that's it for the recognitions. Now I'd like to introduce our speaker.